Alright, so the two problems that popped up that you needed the most help on were 9 and 11, so I was going to go through those. So I'm going to start by drawing, right triangle. And I know this is triangle A, B, C. Little a is going to go across from big A, little b is going to go across from big B. So the first thing I would find here is the missing side, as I was going to find little c first because we have two sides already. So that's going to be using Pythagorean theorem. 10 squared plus 24.7 squared equals c squared. And then that's going to be c squared equals 726.73. And then take the square root of that. And you can just round to 2 decimal places here. We get 26.96. That's your value for C. And then we need to find A, and we need to find B. Big A, big B, so the angle. So let's find big A first. So to find big A, they originally gave us opposite and adjacent, so I'm going to stick with those. That means we're going to use tangent. Tangent of big A is equal to 10.8 over 24.7. And again, to get rid of tangent, we're using tan negative 1. And if you do that in your calculator, you should get that the angle is 23.62 degrees. And then the last step is to find the last angle, which now that we have the other angle should be really easy because we're just going to add that plus the 90-degree angle that we already knew was there and subtract it from 180. That's 113.62 subtracted from 180. You get 66.4. I think we were just supposed to round to 1 decimal place for the angle, so that's 66.4. That first one is just, 23.6. Okay, I'll do number 11 on the next page. So 11. Similar idea here. They're giving you two sides, but they're giving you a different combination of sides. So here's A, B, C. Little b is across from big B, little c is across from big C. So this time they gave us the hypotenuse. We're missing little a right now. So I have to do a squared plus 2 squared equal to 7 squared. So a squared plus 4 equals 49. Subtract, we get 45 and take the square root. I think your book just gives this as a decimal. You could technically simplify it as a radical and make that 3 radical 5, but I'm pretty sure your book just gives it as a decimal. So I'm going to write the decimal down. That's 6.71. And then again, we need to start by next finding an angle. So I'm going to find big A here. The original sides they gave us are adjacent and hypotenuse, so you're going to use cosine. Cosine of big A is equal to 2 over 7. And then do cosine negative 1 to get rid of the cosine. And just type that in your calculator. And you get 73.4 degrees. And then just use the other angle in the triangle to find that last one that's missing. Add, we get 163.4, subtract from 180. You get 16.6 degrees. That is going to be angle B. Make sure you're labeling the answers at the end, which letters which, because that's going to be important for any upcoming assessments. Alright, hopefully this helps, and there'll be more things posted for you guys to do tomorrow. Make sure you do answer the survey for which ones you have questions on the homework that was assigned today.